that means the woman's in her masculine. We're not. So what you're saying doesn't really pertain to that scenario.
What are you talking about? More women. All of you women that's been cutting me off is masculine. So what are you talking about? So today, in this modern day world, all of you ladies are masculine, right? You generally have masculine tendencies. So that means, forget the whole masculine and feminine part right now. We're just talking about in general about submittance and committing. So you chose committing. So no, I actually agree with what you said. So no, I do agree. June.
What was the question?
Oh,
sorry.
Come on, June.
I'm sorry.
Come on, June.
There's so much being said. My mind is boggling.
It is, and we got to stay concise in the conversations too, ladies. Stick it on point. On to June, right? So, is it easier to, and generally speaking, right, just in this society, right, is it easier to get a man to commit or a woman to submit?
A woman to submit 100%.
And why?
Because men, most of the time, like I said before, they do what they want, and it's not in their nature to be loyal because of biology. Like, men love women, and I've literally been told to my face by men that I was with that it literally does not matter what you're doing for them, because most of the time to men, sex is just sex. So I'm not going to take it too far, but I think that. And
can you just put the mic a little closer to you too?
Because of men and biology and just how they are, it's definitely harder to get a man to commit rather than to get a woman to submit. I think women naturally want to submit. That's what we get into relationships for. That's what we love men for. They care for us as well. They protect us. That's the feeling that we like. And when you feel that's what makes you safe to feel like you can submit to them. But no matter whether you submit to a man or not, that does not mean that he is loyal to you. So it really doesn't matter what you do. Like, okay, cool. Men committing is a big choice.
You saying that men committing? Well, it's your turn. Where did you go?
Take a break.
You had to take a break? What was wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I smoke, so.
Oh, you smoke weed?
Used to, not no more.
So what were you smoking?
That's a great. I don't fuck. Everybody know that. So,
okay, cool. Are you okay? Are you good? Can you continue on?
I'm perfectly fine. What's the question you gotta ask me though?
So the question is, and thanks, June, for answering the question. Question is it easier to get a man to commit or easier to get a woman to submit?
I feel like it all depends on the person. I really don't agree on it's easier for both ways. Just it's like saying like, oh, it's easier to raise a child or it's easier for you to understand your parent. Like I feel like it's all different perspective and experience of things. At the end of the day, if you're truly committed to certain things and you have a certain type of experience with whatever it is.
So which one do you choose? Is it easier to get a man to commit or a woman to submit? Which one?
It's not easier for neither ways.
But if you had to choose one, if the world was ending and the angel said choose one.
I feel like
besides what do you feel? Let me help you out. Stop thinking about what you feel, right? Think about what do you think.
What do I think? Okay, so it's a balance. It's a balance.
Okay, so you won't choose one.
I feel like the world is based off of balance because there's men who think. All
right, let's move on. That means that you don't know. Let's go on.
What?
You can't choose one. So it's fine.
You want me to choose, but there's no choosing with.
Well, there is a choice to be made. There's always a choice. Things are black and white, they're not gray. The gray is what you don't understand.
A man thinks straightforward. They'll be like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and this is what it is. I'm gonna give you what you need, and I'm gonna protect and provide.
Yeah, that's not answering the question.
Yes, it is.
No, you're just talking about what a man and what a woman is. Very simple, but you can't answer it. That's totally fine.
Yes, I can. That's crazy. Like, what?
I mean, I can't really.
You said your name
That's
was right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
M.
Like,
so yo. She's answering the question. Let her go.
Of course, I respect her. but
Is it easier?
Ooh, I don't
Okay,
know
well,
a
if you're
little
not respecting me, you could get off the podcast.
ain't about getting off the podcast.
No. If you're not respecting me, you can see yourself out the door.
It's about conversation and
If you're not respecting
understanding.
me, you can see yourself out the door.
It's about just.
You just said you will respect her. If you're not respecting
and
me,
I
this is my
respect
building
both
that you
of
in.
y'all. I respect both of y'all, but it's
Okay,
just
so if you're not
understanding and
actually get
listening.
out of here. You out of here, yo. Gary, Light. She out. She done. Drinking too much, yo. Send her out. She out of here. Bye.
I'm out for listening and understanding.
Peace. She out of here. Yo, Light. Take her out, bro. Please excuse. Make your way out. Come on.
I said something. What the hell? I'm listening to both of y'all. Like,
Yo, make your way out. Disrespectful.
no problem. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm actually understanding. I'm trying to understand what y'all both trying to have.
All right, well, you could understand out the door.
No problem.
I can say it.
You could, yeah, switch these. And I'll put the camera closer to you. I'll adjust the camera angle. Hey, subscribers, we had to let one go. But let me adjust her camera angle real quick. Yo, Gary, see her out. Make sure she got her purse, her phone, and everything like that. Yeah. Sit completely on that side.
Oh, yeah.
We do it live. We do it live, ladies and gents. We do it live. Yo, Light. Yo, we live right now, bro. Take that outside. Alright, you good. Let me
Good.
adjust the camera angle.
Thank you.
Right quick. It's good.
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna sit back like this.
All right. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, she had to go. She was not listening. She wasn't giving any coherent dialect back to anyone. She couldn't even answer a simple yes or no question. So yeah, she had to go. I think that was the first time I kicked someone off the podcast. I had someone leave the podcast, so this was the first kick out. So now we could actually have a real conversation without all those interruptions. Ladies, tell me your thoughts on that, of what just happened. Starting with you.
I liked her. I just think that she seemed like just like defensive about her opinion, I guess. And I don't think she wanted it to be like she was saying to me like in my ears how she felt like it was like a gender war thing. So I just think that she wasn't trying to compare men and women, but that is the point. So I understand where you're coming from.
Okay. And you, Em?
I like her. I think it's a difficult question to answer, to be honest. I'm having trouble answering it myself, so I get it.
Cooley Castle. Yo, shout out to Fresh and Fit and them boys over there at they podcast. I see y'all in the comments talking about Cooley Castle. And what's your thoughts on what just happened and, you know, her interrupting everyone 1,001 times? Give your true, honest opinion.
So, I mean, my first impression of her was that I liked her. I do feel that she is
Being nice.
very...
Go ahead.
Well, what do you want me to say? Come on. Okay, she is very strong-minded. To answer it diplomatically, I do feel that she could have, as far as answering the question, I mean, like what she said, it's a bit of a difficult one. You know, even you saw me, I was like, that's a good question. It kind of threw me off for a bit.
Sure,
But,
yeah.
you know, I feel like at some point, though, you kind of just have to cut to the chase.
Yeah, and it wasn't even just a question. Like, I was letting her go. I moved her. Okay, you can't answer. Totally fine. Your turn, Em. And then she gets into, oh, I respect her talking, but not you. That's very disrespectful to say on a podcast. You get what I'm saying? Then not only that, she interrupted me, but I can handle that. I could be like, yo, chill. But her interrupting you, think about it. You're making a point. She's interrupting. You making a point. Then I'm trying to have a conversation with you and you. She's interrupting. I'm talking to you. She's interrupting.
And
so the conversation was going crazy. And the chat is like, yeah, like you should have kicked her out. But Anyways, let's move on to the next question.